Hey guys, Tez here, and this is the follow-up video from the original one that I posted where I was talking about how Call of Duty is not the same year after year. And in that one I talked about maps, and in this one I'm going to talk a tiny bit about game types. Now this gameplay is a 14-0 search and destroy. This was whilst I was still leveling up. Most of the gameplays I get now are now that I'm 20th prestige, but this one I was like 19th or something, still leveling up, and I got a really nice short game. I even was AFK throughout the entire of the second round and still managed to get 14 kills in 3 rounds, so definitely could have been on a mower for this one if I played that second and we lost one. But I'm going to talk this video about the game types in Call of Duty, and yes, most of them are the same year in year out, and that I can definitely see as a point as to being such a similarity throughout all of Call of Duties. But if you think about it, they're only going to keep bringing them back because they're tried, they're tested, and people enjoy them. So new game types that they've released are like War. That was a game type from World at War, and for those that didn't play it, it was essentially well, actually it depends how big the map was, but there were positions on a map and they were like domination flags, and you started off with each team having 2 flags, and then there'd be a neutral one in the middle that nobody had, and what you had to do was go and cap that middle one, and then if you capped it, that means your team would have 3 domination points, and then it would drop their team back to their second, so then they wouldn't have that second one, that would become a neutral one, and they'd only have one, and it was basically essentially a war to get the flags and to get all 5 flags or all 4 flags. And that was a new game type brought in at World at War, and I'm not going to fast forward this, I'm afraid, because I need some time to talk about stuff. But if you want to just close it down and just listen to what I'm saying and then open it up if you don't want to stare at the same screen. But that was what they introduced at World at War. They didn't bring it back in Black Ops, which is unfortunate, and I don't know if they're going to bring it back in Black Ops 2. Haven't had any news about that. But the trolls are right. The people that think Call of Duty is the same year in year out are mainly right on game types, because they are essentially domination, team deathmatch, hardcore modes of them all, search and destroy, sabotage, demolition. Those ones are in every Call of Duty, and I can't disagree with the fact that they're the same. But there has been some good news, like not really good news, but there has been some good progression through the game types where Infinity Ward and Treyarch have brought out new ones. I can't think off the top of my head if there was any new ones in Black Ops, the first Black Ops, but I know in Modern Warfare 3 they've obviously brought in Drop Zone, Infected, there's one called Chaos, but that's a Spec Ops mode, there's free-for-all gunplay, that was it. Black Ops brought in wager matches, and they're all new game types. So even though people say that the game types, they're all the same, you're right on half, but then they have brought in other game types, so it's kind of 50-50 with whether it's the same or not. And then obviously in Black Ops 2 there's been confirmed that there's going to be a new game type called multi-team team deathmatch. I think it's called multi-team team deathmatch, but that's where I think the clip that we saw were 3 teams playing team deathmatch all against each other, so it's like a team free-for-all, so to speak, and that looks pretty cool. I don't know if they're going to bring in any other multi-team game types, but that would be pretty awesome. And can you imagine playing multi-team domination? That would be extremely hectic, and multi-team search and destroy, that would be pretty funny. But the game modes, half of them are the same as the Call of Duty's progressed, and half of them are different. I can't disagree, like I've said about 1,000 times in this video, that the game types are the same, but there are new ones that they've been introducing which kind of makes Call of Duty a bit more alive and a bit more fun to play and last a bit longer. So I'm really looking forward to see what other new game types they've brought in Black Ops 2, and I actually really want them to bring back War. It was one of the best game types in World at War. I think between Domination and War I used to play War more, and yeah, so I think that's all I've really got time for in this commentary. I mean, you got like the final search round, but I can't really start on anything major, like talking about guns and stuff. But topics that I'm going to be talking about in the next few videos, because this is obviously going to last like 2, maybe even 3 more videos. But I will be talking about the guns, and within the guns, there's quite a few things that are different. You've got the actual visual aspect of the guns, you have the sounds of the guns, and the feel, as in like the recoil and stuff, as well as how the guns play, like whether you need to play slowly, play quickly. So I'll be getting all into that in the next few videos, but this is the final round. I didn't actually realize how fast it was. I think I may have got an ace in this. maybe missed out on 1 kill or something, but that was it. That was a 14-0 gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the video, and be sure to let me know what you think on anything that I say. I want to hear your opinion. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.